Money can buy you the answers you seek, and rhythm can lessen the pain. The gods, they are fickle, routinely oblique, but worship is rarely in vain. Thella has granted my one true request. The journey is now mine to take. With grays in my hair and aches in my chest, at long last I'm feeling awake. Loves have I lost, and friends have I made, and many hard drinks have I downed. The devil I've crossed, that debt yet unpaid, but to ruin my soul is bound.
So,
I'll do whatever we do as a group.
I mean, okay, are we... I think we're lacking spell slots, right?
I have one spell left, but I'm not exactly beholden to them for, like, fighting a thing. Having Akira to being just an attack machine's a little bit of a bummer, but she should still... It'll be helpful either way. It's up to you guys. I mean, I think we can kill lots of good stuff.
I'm just thinking, I don't know, are we at any point stronger than we are right now?
I mean, yes, but only based on maybe testing this thing out a little bit to get information that we can come back with later. You down for fighting it a little bit and then running when it goes bad?
Okay
if it goes bad, when it goes bad, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We can use minor illusion to escape from it, right? To distract it.
I can't think of any way I could help prepare for this without us getting more data, and the only way we're going to get more data is to fight it.
Yeah. Also, I want to know how the hell that guy is surviving in Old Baenum, right?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, that seems kind of weird.
So, anyways, I'm going to spend a little bit of the beginning of this fight just studying this creature.
Alright,
So, as it bursts out of as it bursts out and starts just, rushing, crushes the guy, it just starts sort of moving around and it's all hunched. It goes over, it stomps over to where it threw a chunk of itself and crushed the guy. And as it gets to him, it sort of just reaches out, and the fleshy glob that it threw just sort of reconnects. And as it lifts it up, you guys see the guy all cracked and broken and bloody, and then he just starts and starts just instantaneously become part of it and undead.
But what you're saying is I could still save him.
There's always a chance.
I mean, if we save him and we assume he's here to eat the same rules that we have to operate on, he's got a Cletwood amulet, right?
Look, hey, we can check every corpse we find once it's a corpse, but we're not allowed to make them corpses.
Oh, I'm not saying make him a corpse. I'm just saying he's got a Cletwood amulet. Or am I suggesting killing him?
Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's loaded for valuables, so we should at least save his body. At least the part of his body that has an amulet.
Right. I'm down for the monster slaying. Whatever happens to that guy at this point is on. I'll leave to you.
I'm totally joking. That guy's totally a goner. He's part of the monster. I just was trying to be silly about it.
So as you guys are kind of trying to decide what to do,
we're fighting this monster is what we're doing. I'm just being a douchebag about the character.
All right. So it looks around. And it sees you guys, spots you, and it just lets out this guttural and it's weird. It's like it doesn't have its own because it's an amalgamation of forces. So when it roars, it's more like all the zombies that make up its body sort of roar out in unison.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So I guess we're doing a combat then.
Combat!
So, just
It has been corrected.
Right? Yeah, right.
Archibald's gonna just call this out like in advance. Like, our goal is to survive, see what it can do, and like if it seems like we can take it, take it. But if it seems like we can't, know what we need to know to come back in better straits.
Right.
So like, test its limits, do weird shit, fight it from a distance, fight it up close, hit it with fire. But like, if it seems like you gotta overcommit, don't do that.
So up first is Archibald.
Wait, for real? I rolled so bad.
Yeah, everyone rolled shit for initiative,
Including Zombie King.
including the monster.
Yeah, Zombie King.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my standard run up to it and hit it and try to escape it to test, but I'm specifically, I know this is lame, but like, hear me out. I want to see what it feels like, specifically, like to be like, you know, like with the like striking force and all that stuff, and then like test out like this is specifically to see what hitting it's like more than to try to accomplish anything. But I am going to do all my normal bullshit.
All right. So what's your movement?
My movement is currently 30.
That's as far as you can get.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is there anything around us?
No, you guys are in a pretty open. Like it came
Alright.
out of some trees. So like, I mean, I guess over here would be some forest, but
I'll use my bonus action to send Gizmo up and towards it,
okay.
but like out of its range.
How high do you want Gizmo?
Does it look like it has like a long reach?
So to give you an idea, just from looking at it,
I didn't hear any of that, I'm sorry.
so just from looking at it, it is a creature.
So I'm going to send him up 20 feet and then 10 feet forward, I guess. And then I am going to stand there bravely because I didn't realize how far away we were.
Yeah. All right. Up next is Akira.
Oh, can I make any observations about it? Like, can I like check it with, you know, my science eye?
I'll say.
Like, can I use my action to like roll like religion or arcane or just nature, whatever it is?
So, I'd say I'll let you decide between religion or arcana.
I'm gonna go with arcana first, and then I'll roll religion if that makes sense next time.
Okay.
27.
Okay. What was it, arcana or religion?
Arcana.
Okay. So, just based on a quick observation of the creature, you can tell that this thing is a very powerful creature made with just some like extremely powerful necromancy. Like the amount of power it would have taken to basically fuse all these undead creatures together into something that becomes sort of its own single entity is just like, you know, you're not quite sure what could have done this.
Like, the person in me is real upset, but the scientist in me is pretty impressed.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I should be doing it.
Alright, next up is Kira.
So, She's gonna probably go try to like use her extra movement to get like flanking around it a little bit.
Okay.
Because just running straight up to it with me is not smart. So
Yeah. So if she runs 40 feet ahead,
can she run like 30 feet forward and like 10 feet to the left to give herself some like she's going to circle it?
like here.
Yeah. So if
Okay.
it has to split up between us to.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else you want her to do?
Nope, that's it for.
All right. So next up is
Oh, can't you take like a defensive posture? Isn't that a thing?
It's a dodge action.
yeah. There's a dodge action.
Akira will take the dodge action.
All right. It's like the least used thing, and I just forget about it.
Oh,
I honestly should
so
use it all the
good.
time.
It is good, but I just forget about it. You know.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to figure some stuff out, that's what I should have done.
She even gets a better version of it as a
Mm-hmm.
defense, which she can use a key point to you do it as a bonus action.
That is better.
Yeah, I don't know if she has it yet though.
I don't think yet, but I could be wrong.
She does have it.
I think she does. I think it comes
does.
with the initial key. Yeah.
Yep, she's got that and Step of the Wind.
Yep. Which is also badass. That's like what, the dash on a bonus action or
You
something
can
like
dash or
that?
disengage.
This is
use
a spell I
it.
have because it's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Did you want to swap out any of that, or? You're good with that?
I think so. I think that makes sense, right? Just,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Where-
Grabak, you're up.
Yeah, we're at like an awkward distance right now, so.
Yeah. Mr. Kensington.
I am going to move right. Let's see, right next to everybody else up front, getting closer to the big fella.
Your movement's 30 feet, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I will. I'm gonna pop the top hat because I'm gonna need to.
Right. All right. Yeah. So Grabak runs up and just drops the top hat and just starts to transform into his bestial form.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
I will end it with that.
All right. Trax, you're up.
I am going to stay at my distance for now. I'm going to hold out the ruby to see if it reacts to it.
Okay. So you hold out the ruby, and for a moment the ruby pulses and seems to glow. And the creature just turns straight at you.
Okay.
Whoops. No.
That was the response I was hoping would not happen, but
Right.
I had a sneaking suspicion it would because I was testing to see if we ran into this thing merely by coincidence or not.
Tom yells after seeing this. Give the ruby to Gizmo.
Yeah, that might be the quicker.
I'm pretty sure I outpaced Gizmo.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he
Gizmo
can
can fly.
fly.
But can you fly? No.
I can't, but I can teleport whenever I want. So I can't. Yeah.
If you want to be the guy to play keep away, go for it. But I think it is wise to get away and pass it to him, and for Gizmo to just be
I mean,
away.
that's- Have Gizmo chill with me, I guess, for a little bit. I'll give it
Yeah.
to him. Let's get hairy.
I mean, I don't have any moves left, but when he's not going anywhere, and get to him, get as close to him as you can, and we'll like get that rolling.
Okay, so let's see here. I will activate my echo and put it 30 feet away from the fight for now.
So like back away.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll say like here-ish. Actually here. Good. Like over here, good?
Yep, that's good.
Alright. By the way, with the new camera and stuff, can you guys see better than you have been?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ultra clear.
Cool. With the new camera, and I got the ring lamp. Yeah, like on the screen it looks much nicer. There's no like huge glare on it like I've noticed in previous games.
No, it definitely makes it worth like anything we do for it'll be like a better.
Yeah. Alright, is that your turn, Track?
Yeah, I'll just end with the dodge action.
Okay. Next up is the zombie clock.
What's it called?
The zombie clock.
I like
Oh yeah,
it.
that makes perfect sense.
It's going to start heading towards Track. But when it gets here to Archibald, it's going to just turn and take a swipe at you.
I dare it to probably hit me anyways.
Oh, real quick, I do have to roll a d6 for it.
Do you though?
Do you really, or are you just saying that because, you know...
I'm trying to scare you guys, yeah.
No, just because you're mean.
Yeah. So it's going to take a slam attack again.
That sounds... Why does it have to be a slam attack? Why can't it just be a regular attack?
Slam it.
It got a 24 to hit.
That's 4 higher than my really high AC.
Okay. And you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Alright guys, so we're gonna probably have to talk about my replacement character. So like she's real cool and like a really powerful druid or whatever, so it'll be real fun. But
It is
she's
then
not
going to make a slam attack.
Wait,
Wait,
what's
what?
that?
Come
It's
again?
going to make a second slam attack, this time against Akira.
Wait, isn't she too far away?
It is a huge creature, which means this black circle is its radius of where its hitbox is.
That's bullshit.
Ooh.
So, what? It got a 14 to hit.
Well, it doesn't hit Akira because she's too cool.
Okay, so she kind of dodges out of the way after smashing. Then it's going to continue towards Track.
Oh.
You know, this doesn't feel... This feels wrong.
You can take an opportunity attack again,
When I do...
and so can Akira. Okay, go ahead and roll for your opportunity attack.
Alright, I'm gonna do that now. As a 26 hit it.
Yes.
It takes 6 thunder damage, but now, unless it's attacking me, the things it attacks, it has disadvantage against them.
Right. Alright, and then roll a for Akira as well.
Attack roll is going to be a 4 on the die, so I don't think I hit.
Let me double check. I don't think so either, but I can check for you. Yeah, no, it's she. All right, and then that's its turn. Next up is Tom.
Where's Trax?
like pretty much right next to you.
I see. Okay. How far away am I from the creature?
Like 25 feet.
Okay. So I like to move to the right, away from the group.
So like this way.
Yeah, about 30 feet, like the max, basically. Okay. And now, how far am I? Should be like 55, 60 feet.
Like 45, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna gamble right now. I hope this works. Ooh. Oh, really quick. Sorry, to Archibald. Remember, you still had that treat to like regain health and stuff.
Oh, heck yeah. Actually, yeah, because I just burned through my temp HP.
So you have to use those rests?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They
no,
basically are.
He gave me one of the.
Oh no, that's your special food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the temporary HP.
Okay,
one.
yeah. Never mind. That's temp HP when you.
Yeah, which I will use because it's awesome.
Okay, so... Okay, cool. So, Tom is going to make a gamble. Tom casts Minor Illusion,
Okay.
on him. So, actually, sorry, really quick segue. Does this work? Like, if I cast Minor Illusion, can I carry the illusion?
Let me read Minor Illusion. It's only a cantrip, so it might not be as potent as what you're looking to do.
I kind of doubt it. It's just that, you can create a sound or image of an object within range to last for a minute. And that's it.
Yeah, you create an image of an object.
Yeah, the illusion also ends. You dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again.
You create an image of an object, such as a chair, prints, blah. It can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sense effect. Physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion because things just pass through it.
Yes.
So it looks like it's like more of a stationary illusion.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I cast illusion, to my right, basically, 10 feet away.
Okay. What do you cast? What's the
ruby.
illusion? Oh, the ruby. Okay. So I'm gonna put it. You said to your right, 10 feet.
Yeah, about 10 feet.
I'm gonna just put big old ruby right here.
Okay, and now I use bonus action to cast my tentacle bros.
Okay. I assume you put it right up to the creature.
Yeah, in front of it towards me, but still
So,
within.
here?
Yeah, but still within attacking. Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, now I'm gonna try to attack it now.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. 13.
That hits.
Wow, really? Okay.
It's a really big, non-armored creature.
Okay, so I got 11 to hit, and it does do cold damage.
Okay. Alright, so 11 cold.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, is that
Please
Tom's
state
turn?
any observations that we might have about its response to cold damage.
Huh?
Please don't forget to state any observations it might have at different kinds of damage.
Oh yeah, no, it seems to have heard it.
Oh, also,
I just mean, if there's any extra special responses, please note we're looking.
No, I get you.
yeah. Also, the speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yes. Alright. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that's it. And let
Alright.
us know what happens with that minor illusion.
Back to Archibald. Archie, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's some bullshit.
Ew.
Can I get help from just being loved by my friends?
Nope.
A cold world. No.
I got a 13.
13, okay.
With some kind of severe disease.
You take 8 poison damage, and you, as the stench of the zombie cloud.
Mike's always trying to curse me.
It's poison, it's not a curse.
Yep. See how it is.
Yep.
So how much damage?
8.
And what else happens?
You're poisoned. Your attacks have disadvantage until the start of your next turn.
Sucks.
Oh, Mike, what's the time of day?
It's actually starting to get dark out. It's
Oh,
like
God.
probably close to like 7 p.m. So it's like it's like dusk.
Alright. That's good to know.
Yeah. Archie, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't know now. I'm pretty worried.
Can you heal yourself in any way?
A little bit, but I went from 38 to 16.
I will remind you guys that a lot of heard about the giant creature in Old Baenum, which stay the hell away from.
I don't even know what you just said, Mike.
I said, just do keep in mind, a lot of the room creature in Old Baenum was basically stay the hell away from.
Maybe we should vamoose.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
can just run.
In all fairness, it will just follow us. And I don't know how if that'll change when we have more than one of these rubies.
Yeah.
And if it follows us, there's no telling if it follows us out of Old Baenum, if we leave Old Baenum.
Alright, so yeah, you should definitely give the crystal to Gizmo. And then you can fight it.
I mean, I was planning on fighting it anyways. It's not like it's daytime or anything right now.
No, I just mean like if things go bad, at least Gizmo can go straight up. And unless this thing grows corpse wings, that'll be the safest place.
That is, I mean, that is fair. I respect Gizmo. I just have more faith in myself than I do Gizmo.
I mean, I suppose if you want to fight this thing head on and be the one to protect the magical item, then we can do both.
We're just gathering information anyways, right? So
If that's the case, we should run.
Yeah. At this point, it'd be to run.
Now let's run. I don't think I can grapple him just yet.
Kevin, unless out of character, unless there's a ruling that says otherwise, you wouldn't be able to grapple him ever because of size difference.
We could cast enlarge on him.
Yeah, we'd have to make you bigger essentially.
I can grab part of him. He's a bunch of bodies.
Actually, yeah, grabbing probably isn't the greatest thing either, considering what happened to the guy with the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jab him with my tail from a distance.
Alright, Archie, what are you doing?
I mean, like, I'm ready to run. So unless we're not ready to get out of here, I'm gonna just get out of here.
Yeah, I'm down.
Were any of the attacks made against it with the holy water or no?
Oh yeah.
No, not yet.
Gotta test it first. I'll test it.
I will get 30 feet away from it and catapult a jar of holy water.
Alright, you cast Catapult.
That is, yes.
Okay, what kind of save does...
Catapult is a 15 dexterity save.
We got a natural 17.
Then it succeeds.
Yes. So what, did it take half damage, or...
Let's see. If the object would strike a creature, that takes one strength damage. A failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. The object takes, I think, nothing. I think it misses.
Oh shit.
So unless the holy water splashing around it does something, I don't think anything else.
let me double check. Catapult. Yeah, so it sounds like with success, it just hits the thing and doesn't break, so it doesn't take like the damage.
So there's a jar of unbroken holy water near it. If anybody wants to try to hit that.
Yeah. All right. Is that your turn? Or do you want Gizmo to do anything?
I guess he'll just get closer to the back section, just in case we got to do some clever maneuvers.
Where do you want to move?
Just like back, same height, but back towards everybody else.
So like this way?
Yep. Away from the giant monster, towards everyone who's not in immediate danger.
Oh, so not right here. Okay. So like this way?
Like where Trax is.
Oh, okay. So you'd be like here with 30 foot. He is still like up in the air 15.
Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah.
20. You had him 20 feet up.
I did. But with a huge monster, does he need to be higher?
Yeah, and Gizmo's 20 feet up, so he's like well outside of physical attack range, you know.
Then that is ideal. And yes, he can just fly straight towards Trax and them, just in case we got to do like a football pass.
Yeah, also,
Okay.
Tom does still have some potions and a healing scroll, so you can always come to me to get heals.
Oh, cool. I have, me too, but I'm trying to wait in case we need to do
Right.
boogie
Yeah.
attacks.
All right. So with that, next up would be Akira.
She is also going to recognize that this situation has gotten dangerous because she is very, very wise. And she is, God, can she do any? I don't think she can really do anything proactive here other than getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. On her turn, I need her to make.
But didn't it miss?
It's the aura. It has an aura, has smell. I'm pretty sure is what it's referencing.
Alright, well, she rolls a 6, and I don't know what her save number is, but I assume it's not high enough.
She gets a +1 to her con save. So Akira takes 11 poison damage.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And then you said she moved.
Yeah, in general with this battle, which way is the way we want to go to get out? Essentially.
Oh,
Like,
so you guys were moving like this way. This way would be towards the center.
Okay.
Where it came from.
What's the nearest border to the town, like the old town, just to use the theory that it has to stop at the edge like any other undead around here?
Where you guys are, you're pretty close to if you head like this way, could reach the. But, you know, that being said, you don't know exactly.
You don't know exactly what?
How far it'll chase you.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, I figure our best bet is to head towards at least the thing we can hope. You know, Ichabod Crane on the bridge style.
Yeah.
Run the bridge and hope that works.
Right. Alright. Next up is Grabak.
Grabak is gonna also realize, man, that's big. Big danger. I'm gonna.
Big
Grabak is gonna haul off in the direction of everyone else hauling off.
Thing
So
that
like towards
pierces
these
to
guys,
your
or?
reach.
I'm gonna go that away.
All right.
Yeah, spoiler, Tom is gonna try to lure the monster towards him so you guys can escape.
That seems super brave.
Yeah, it also works out because this will be like my last session for a while, so you might be able to turn this into a story, Mike.
Yeah. All right.
Should I throw my javelin at it?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
At least try and get something in.
At this point, who knows?
Oh shit! 25 to hit.
Whoa, nice.
Damn. Nice. What'd you roll?
For the javelin, it's up +7
Oh,
Rolled an
okay.
18.
and 18. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
10 damage.
Nice.
Piercing damage too.
All right.
That's respectable for just an off weapon.
That's
Bye,
very-
javelin.
Next. Next. Yeah. It just sort of like you hear it like slosh into the back of it, and it's just like sticking out of it.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's something like you can't say that that the Grabak just ran away. I
There you
ran
go.
away, then threw a javelin.
And that's respectable.
Next up is Trax.
Okay. Right. So I am going to. There it is.
What's up?
No, I was like I should have kept it up. I don't know why I didn't. I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap spots. Actually, to teleport to my shadow. Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm going to shoot a holy arrow at it.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Add
Ah,
6 to it.
How much was it again? 2d6?
Yeah.
Oh, well, ignore that other roll. I have to pull up my chat.
I'm beginning to think we need an elaborate Scooby-Doo trap for this thing.
Right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 17 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my. I'm gonna tell my shadow to move up as close as possible to the thing,
Okay. Can run right up to it.
and I'm gonna shoot out another holy arrow.
Okay. Oh, yep. All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Shit, and of course. Oh wait, that's right. Advantage. Da. There we go. 22 to hit.
Alright, that hits. Go ahead and roll for. Okay, so you're gonna roll the arrow, your sneak attack, and 2d6 for the radiant damage.
Yep. So that is 18 more damage.
Alright. So yeah,
Yeah.
you shoot it with like a light arrow. You shoot it with the arrow. The arrow pierces into like its chest, and like you just see it start to like kind of bubble where like the holy, like the radiant energy is in, and then you just kind of like shoot it again, and it doesn't have like a head, but you hit like where its neck and head would be, and it's sort of just like part of it like kind of bursts a little bit. But yeah, is that your turn? You still have movement.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I'll move 30 feet in the direction of everyone else right now.
Alright. Alright, that's your turn.
Yep.
Next up is the zombie clot. So, as you're running past it, you see some of the wounds that you made are starting to immediately start to close up and grow over with just flesh. Then it's going to actually real quick, because there is a big ol' fake ruby on the field. It completely notices and starts to head towards you, Tom.
Dude, fantastic.
Fuck yeah. Alright, good.
Nice.
That's really good info.
Okay, that gamble paid off.
That means it's not magically attuned as much as just generally programmed to the rubies.
Its movement was reduced by 10, so it can only move 30 feet.
And thank fuck that actually hit, because this motherfucker would have reached it.
Yep.
Okay.
So what did we do? How do we reduce its movement? I forgot. It was
Tom's,
His tentacle hits and slows.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yep, so that is going to be its turn. So next up is Tom.
Okay, well, now we know this works. Also, Minor Illusion is like cantrip, but I don't know how smart.
Right.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, don't know how smart this creature is, though. So, okay.
So, without giving too much away, Tom is smarter.
Okay, so this creature is fucking stupid. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Okay, so I have a 30 move speed. Can you just show me the max range I can move in the direction towards the group and to the... Yeah, what's the max I can move?
So, you'd want to try to give it a bit of a wide berth,
Right.
because you know it can reach 10 feet out.
Right.
So, if you just ran straight ahead 30 feet, you could get here. You can use your act dash as well, which would get you another 30 feet.
What is the act dash? What does that do?
You use your action to just run again.
Instead of attacking or doing some other thing, you just take whatever your normal movement is again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and just move 30 feet for now. And I would like to think about it for a quick second. Sorry, guys.
No,
Take your time.
we have put ourselves in a thinking situation.
Think, thunk.
If I yell at something to the group, does that count as an action?
You can yell something at them just as a free action.
Okay. We're gonna play it smart then, or at least Tom will try to play it smart. I was going to attack it, but I can't guarantee I will hit. So Tom is gonna use his action to move again.
Okay.
But not directly towards the group, just straight ahead.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight ahead. And then Tom yells to the group. He says, once the creature reaches the ruby, he puts tentacle quotes, right? I'm gonna cast another one by me, and you guys need to run. And yeah, that's what happens. Also, he yells to Gizmo, Gizmo, come here and take healing stuff for me and go give it to Archibald.
Alright.
Yeah, and then bonus action is the tentacles move over and try to attack it.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll to hit with the tentacle.
Not bad, 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Damage is 9.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yep, and it's slowed again for another round.
Yes. Yep. Alright, top of the round, we're back to Archibald.
Okay, so Sorry, I just gotta check his spell real quick.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, so this super sucks. Is there anything? Trex has the real crystal.
Yes.
We're pretty much all just kind of heading for the nearest hopeful exit. Tom's running interference. Like, I want to be useful, but I feel like the only thing to do really is just run away. Yeah, I can't even do ensnaring strike. It's too big. All right. Is anybody ever? I'm the most hurt out of everybody on the team so far, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And where's Akira from me?
Behind you. You're
Pretty
here.
close. Okay.
Like you, Grabak, and Akira are all right here.
Can I, like, with like my robot situation, am I able to would I be able to pick Akira up? She is very big.
I don't think you would be able to lift her.
I
Okay.
feel like it should be.
Well, you could try. I mean, I do.
If I was to try to pick her up, just throw over my shoulder and do a runaway, would the attempt cost me more than just casting a spell on her and moving?
You might be slowed down because she is bigger than you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast. Let me make sure I've got my scrolls correct. Okay, I'm gonna use an expeditious retreat to give myself expeditious retreat as a bonus action,
Okay.
which is I can dash, as a bonus action, which also executes when I do the thing.
Mhm.
So casting it as a bonus action is a dash, and then I can also dash and dash. So I get 3 dashes this turn.
Right.
3 moves this turn.
Right.
So I'm gonna do that to give myself that move. But I'm gonna use my action to cast Long Strider on Akira. So she has 10 extra move speed.
So the only thing with that is you can't cast 2 turn.
Even a bonus action, regular
Right.
action.
If you do a bonus action spell, you can cast a cantrip, but you can't do 2 spells.
That's garbage. Alright, well then, I guess just the one, and I'm out of there.
Alright, so you're just going to take off the board.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. So Archie has left. Akira would be up next.
Same
Do you want to
thing.
move Gizmo? I was to say, do you want to move Gizmo?
Is he, with tracks in them right now?
So
Not
he's
yet.
right here.
he's
Tracks in the
gonna
back
play-
here.
Yeah, 2 tracks, and then supporting him and Grabak on there get away.
Okay, so he can get back here. Next up would be Akira.
Step of the Wind, Super Runaway.
Okay. Akira's off the field. Next up is Grabak.
Grabak is going to haul ass off the field.
Alright. I'll say you dash to get off. Alright, next up is Trax.
Alright. I am going to, I think distracted by that. Okay. Where's my shadow? I'm gonna move my shadow 30 feet away. Towards where everyone else ran.
Oh, okay. Actually, hold on.
I wasn't sure which way everyone was going because I saw
Everyone kind of went like this way.
like that way. Okay, so
So essentially, you guys are running back. You're actually running back towards the church.
okay.
Yeah.
With the thing just I do want to give the ruby to Gizmo ultimately to test the theory, to test more stuff out at this point.
Okay.
But if I do that, that might screw over Tom. Let's see here.
Gizmo will listen to you, so if you want to, like, toss it to him and be like, fly straight up, like, he'll just do that.
Yeah, let's go for that then.
Yeah. Also, be aware that for the minor illusion, the creature has to pass an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Oh,
to figure out
okay,
an
so
illusion.
If we
okay,
can
so he's gotta figure it out
verify
first.
if we can verify that he can be tricked by things, I can make fake rubies.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Once we're
Alright,
out of this, Archibald can intelligence the way to defeat it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna toss the ruby up to Gizmo.
All right. Just roll a general dex check for.
Oh, of course. That would just be a 7.
If only you had a feat that let you re-roll 3 times a day.
You just had to remind me about that. That thing, yeah, okay, yeah.
Sorry. I know I shouldn't, but I'm kind of rooting for you guys here. So
I'm actually really glad you did because I had actually forgotten about it. I'm not
if you
gonna
got
lie.
lucky, then dog, yeah, be lucky. Like, that's a
Yeah.
character trait.
Alright, so let me re-roll that.
Not lucky, sometimes it really shows.
Motherfucker. 12?
all right. So Trax, you go to throw the root, and you just overshot it, and it goes right over Gizmo, flies across the field, and lands right next to this creature.
What?
And then, as you're like about to freak out over what's happened, you faintly hear a jingle of a bell, and then you throw the ruby up right to Gizmo, and Gizmo catches it.
Wow.
Alright, I see.
So yeah, that was, you toss the to Gizmo.
Alright, and I'm going to run away. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How far does your shadow get? Just sort of.
He has to be within 30 feet of me or else it dissipates.
All right.
So, Brian,
he's like just in range. So
Nice.
yeah. And then next up would be the zombie clot, which would move to the fake ruby. And Brian, what's your spell save?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where is that?
Oh, it's right in your spell list. It's at the top of the page.
Yeah.
Spell list.
Yep, just the page with all your magic spells.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 14.
He rolled a 16 minus 4 for a 12.
Alright.
Woo!
So it like lumbers over to the fake ruby, goes to like grab it, and like it's where its like arm is opens up, and like a bunch of little like zombie hands and stuff reach out and try to grab it, and just keep like passing through it, but like it just keeps trying to pick it up.
Futility.
Well, that worked out really well.
Yeah. So, with this, I'll say, unless there's anything else you want to do for turn, what do you want to do for your turn, Tom?
Jesse, you're gonna say something, right?
I was just gonna say that, like, if I know that part of what you're doing is trying to set it up so that it makes sense for your absence for the next game review, but like, it would also make more sense for the team for you to like,
Oh no, I'm
like for us
rejoining
to
you
like.
guys. I'm rejoining you guys.
What's that?
My goal was that if this minor illusion didn't work, then we would go with the, Tom just gets stuck, right?
Okay.
But in this
Never
case,
mind. You're good.
No, in this case, it fucking worked. So, not there.
That's what I wanted to get at was that like, I'd rather test what we can do with Gizmo.
Yeah. All right.
Jared.
So Tom, what are you doing?
Wait. Jesse just dropped out.
Yeah,
Did he?
Jesse.
Oh,
I think he's pancake for a second.
Yeah. Really quick. In the direction I have to run, like, does it have to be in the direction as like everybody else too? Like, is that how that works?
you don't have to. I mean, this is the way everyone
Okay,
went.
as long as they exit the field, like that's all that matters.
I forgot to do it. On your way out, make sure you grab that unbroken bottle of holy water.
Where is it?
That's like way over here.
I think we can let that go. We can get
So we'll
more.
get it right.
Yeah, Brian, you can totally sell those.
I mean, I can come back and grab it. It's no big deal, to be completely honest.
Tom could do it. I just have to gamble that I'll survive 2 turns, right? Because I
Yeah.
dash over to it and then dash off the board. Which
I'm fine with getting more holy water. We stole a bunch already, so
It may not be easy to steal more next time, that's all. They might be onto us.
if I can get
right.
a hold of my church, we can get it for free. So
That's fair.
okay,
Yeah, okay.
I gotta deal with that lady too. I can cut another deal.
So if I exit the board,
Yeah.
do my tentacles disappear?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Because there's no range, right? It just lasts for
Yeah, let me see tentacle.
yeah, it just lasts for a certain time frame, I think. Yeah, it just lasts for 1 minute, or until you use this feature to create another tentacle. So
Yeah, it'll stay on the board for the full minute.
okay, can you move the tentacle guy to like just to the right of the creature, like next to the what's it called, the fake ruby, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, if it can reach it that far. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it
right there.
Yep.
Right. And I'm gonna hit it because I want to distract this stupid thing.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead and roll to hit with your.
17.
That hits.
Okay. 7 for damage.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, as it's going to pick up the fake ruby, you guys notice more of it's starting to close.
Or the wind's starting to close. Okay.
Yeah, but then your tentacle whips it and like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Yep. So now it's slowed again for another turn.
Yeah.
And Tom just gets the fuck out of there. With Gizmo, everyone else is like, I'm out. I'm out of use. I'm out of 10,000.
So yeah, we'll say.
Noise, bird noises.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. But like quietly,
We'll
right? Like, whoop.
Yeah. Right. So we'll say that combat's done. Gizmo takes off after. Trax's copy disappears, and you guys have a little less than a minute of this thing just continuously trying to pick up this ruby. And I'm not gonna bother rolling for it. It totally just has the worst intelligence, so it's not gonna see through them. With the tentacle just sort of hitting it over again.
It's gonna be so sad when that illusion goes away.
Right. So
You're right.
Confused.
So I'll say with that, you guys get away from it for now. But you are headed back in the opposite direction of where you originally wanted to go. But now this thing is sort of blocking your way to Balceron's manor.
Okay, really quick, if it's okay
Yeah.
with you, I would like to use probably my remaining spell slots to heal Archibald.
Okay, yeah, you want to use Cure.
Yeah, so first will be the spell scroll. I'll use that first, so that's gone.
Okay.
And okay, use one charge. That's just like it's just gone, guys. It's gone. So
Yeah, it's a one and done.
okay.
Ooh, I have a potion of healing too, if that helps, so you don't have to worry about wasting a spell.
Let me see how much this will heal first. So it heals a shit ton. It heals 12.
Ooh,
Okay.
And then how much here now, Jesse?
After 12, I should be pretty close to good because I am at 16. 12 puts me at 28 out of 36, so like that's okay.
Okay. Do you have any like potions on you?
I do, and I also can heal myself with my last spell. So
Okay, yeah. And then if we take a short rest, Tom can make more Tom cake, so you can eat that, and then you can heal yourself.
I get the feeling that this situation has become dire enough that we're gonna have to replan.
Later. Yeah, later.
Yeah, we're good. I'm survivable. You should save it for emergencies.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys escape the zombie clock. I'll say after you guys just book, you end up back at the church, at least, to give yourself sort of, a moment to catch your bearings and everything. Is there anything you guys want in particular?
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jesse.
That was obviously like I think we can do plenty of stuff around town, but not really around that thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so we can avoid that area for now.
We know we can well, what we can do is lure it somewhere away from our destination and trap it in a myriad of rubies to secure a travel path at least.
I was honestly thinking we should try to drop it in a big hole.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. A 15-foot. Oh, it's gotta be bigger than 15 feet.
Like 25 for safety.
25, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 25, 30-foot hole. Cover the hole with something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We also
Justin.
demonstrated it's super stupid, right? So
Yeah.
somehow dumber than Tom. Even Tom recognizes he's smarter.
We have to process that, by the way. Tom's feelings of intelligent superiority to another creature.
It's like, what's going on here?
What's that like?
Is this what it's like to be Archibald?
Yeah.
That's what it's like all the time, yeah.
Yep.
By the way, I'm going to assume that because it heals itself so quickly, that its life force is like tied to the rubies. So we might need to find all the rubies and like destroy them before we can kill it. Or killing the rubies kills the thing.
Yeah,
Could be that.
I'm feeling strong about the breaking the rubies is a big part of what we need to do for everything.
It could also just be a damage threshold also.
Could be.
Hard to tell, really. I used 2 arrows, I gotta note that.
Oh yeah, mark your arrows.
I used 2 holy arrows. There we go.
Oh.
But the holy water was definitely needed to do any meaningful damage to it. Any meaningful effect of damage, I should say. Because that, the javelin was good.
It was pancake.
Yeah, it's pancake.
Yeah.
Good
All
job,
right.
you did nothing.
So
We'll
guess-
get that javelin back.
still sticking out of the back of it. So
Hey, there you go.
right.
That's a
If it's still there the next time you guys encounter it, put a fake ruby on the javelin so it just tries to chase itself.
Oh, actually, yeah,
All right.
that is a really good way to handle this.
So I'll say, as you guys, kind of regroup at the church, I'll say while everyone's, sort of collecting their thoughts, whatever. Tom, you are kind of hanging out by windows, and outside of one of the windows, kind of look outside and notice a person kind of like right under the windowsill looking up at you. And he kind of is like trying to get, hey, psst.
Yeah, Tom looks at the guy and says really loudly, like, hey!
Shh. He's like, I need you to come with me. And Tom, you recognize this guy, one of the holy men that you keep running into back when you were in Anfang.
Okay, I'll play along with it then. Otherwise, because what I would have done was Tom would have kept being really loud and alerted the whole group. But I'll play along. Cause I know you're doing it. Yeah. Tom's like, oh, okay, Yeah.
He's like, so come with me, but don't tell your friends.
Tom's like, but I like my friends. Okay. And
he's like, but I'll be your friend too, and I'll introduce you to lots of new friends.
My friends told me about stranger danger.
I'm not a stranger. We met already. Back in Anfang.
Tom's like, oh, like a slow light bulb. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll say you kind of sneak out.
Yeah. Oh, before that happens, Tom leaves like a bag of Tom cakes, right? But it's like the regenerative kind, so whenever they take a rest, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you just leave that with a note that's just like crudely drawn, like written,
it's pictures,
real bad.
It's not even words, it's pictures.
It's like stick figures of the party and cakes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, so you kind of slip out the window, and with that, the guy's like, all right, come on. So Tom, you follow this guy around the church, and as you walk around the corner, 3 other guys just grab you, and one of them pulls like a thing over your head, and they just like, once the bag goes over your head, you're filled with like this scent of some sort of really strong sweet smell, and you fall asleep.
Well, yeah, I mean, just the bag by itself would have made Tom fall asleep. He's like a bird.
Yeah.
It's nighttime, I'm going to sleep.
I'm to sleep.
So, I'll say, the rest of you, fortunately, were too focused on what just happened to have noticed this. Because if I leave it up to Dice, Tom will still be with the party, which I don't feel like controlling him the whole time Brian's going.
No, don't do that to yourself.
Let's see.
Yeah, right.
Well, I wouldn't have noticed jack shit.
Right? The one player who would have wasn't here. So, with that, I think here with the rest of the party kind of getting themselves together in the church, Tom mysteriously abducted, and Akira T-posed. But so
see, I feel like you've added way too much like immediate, powerful, motivating features, and like now I don't know what to do.
I know. I'm sorry. You can't pursue this. Brian comes back.
Yep.
I don't want to be the type of DM that railroads you guys, but like in this particular situation, I kind of need you guys to just go with that. So, all right, we've reached the end of another episode. I'd like to thank my players for being such a fun group to play with. At Cactus Toad on Instagram, who made our character art. At Alpha A for helping with the intro video. Will Savino and his tracks from Music D20, and Burrowbound, link in the description below. And thank you if you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Paragon Company.